What's up, guys? Miss Pess here, back with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes commentary video, and we got some recent developer notes, which are always fun to go over, so we're going to go over those real quick. First off, I'm sure everybody noticed that the Force Champions event was cancelled prematurely. I wasn't too heartbroken about it, because the credit return wasn't super consistent, but it was pretty fun. I liked it. It was something different. But we did get 500 crystals out of the deal, and we got an Omega event, which, who doesn't want more Omegas? Coming up, they are going to have a Scoundrel event coming active near the end of the month. It will require 5 Scoundrels, which I can only think of about 6 or 7 Scoundrels right off the top of my head, so I'm really hoping that they let people attempt it without a full team. That would certainly make a big difference for how many people are actually able to complete any of this at all. Good news for all you pay-to-play. A new character will be replacing the B2 battle droid in the Erodium pack, Geonosian Spy. The Geonosian Spy will be the 4th Geonosian character in the game, in addition to the Geonosian Soldier, Sun Fac, and Poggle the Lesser. His basic ability, Feint, deals physical damage to a target enemy, and if this attack does not score a critical hit, he has a 50% chance to gain critical chance up for 1 turn. Fully buffed and Omega, that's an 80% chance to gain critical chance up, and stealth and critical chance last for an additional 1 turn. His special ability, Silent Strike, deals physical damage to a target enemy, and if Geonosian Spy isn't stealthed, inflicts evasion down for 2 turns. If Geonosian Spy is stealthed, it will dispel all positive and negative status effects on both Geonosian Spy and the target, and deal 10% more damage for each effect dispelled this way. This attack cannot be evaded. This is going to be pretty awesome, especially for all of those dodge meta teams out there. His unique ability, Illicit Insect, whenever a Geonosian ally inflicts a negative status effect, Geonosian Spy gains 40% turn meter. Right now, the only 2 Geonosians that do inflict negative status effects are Sun Fac and Poggle the Lesser. If it's not already apparent, Geonosian Spy is going to be best used in a Geonosian synergy team, or at least teamed up with Sun Fac or Poggle the Lesser at a minimum. Although Geonosian Soldier is never a bad option with his 9% built-in crit for all Geonosian allies. And lastly, with this developer notes, we are finally getting a look at the Jedi Knight Anakin buffs. I am very excited about this because I made a video about Jedi Knight Anakin needing to get buffed. There were a lot of threads out there, and obviously the developers really took note of what all the commentary around the community was, and have tried to implement a lot of the proposed changes in the community in this rework. His basic attack didn't get changed much. I'm hoping they did get a base damage increase, but the only change was an added 15% healing and buff immunity chance. His special did get a huge rework. Reckless Assault now deals physical damage to all enemies, hopefully more damage than before, and for each enemy critically hit, you get a 25% chance for all allies to gain offense up for 2 turns. One of the biggest complaints in the community was that this ability was very difficult to get offense up for the whole team in its old format. The counter to this is that for each enemy not critically hit, you have a 20% chance for Anakin to become exposed for 2 turns. His leader ability was also buffed, always on the offensive. Jedi and clone allies gain 10% offense and 10% critical damage, and all other allies gain half that amount. Fully buffed, it comes out to 30% offense and 20% critical damage. This was one of the abilities that I'm particularly happy that they fixed, because I am one of many, I'm sure, that asked for his leader ability to not only include just Jedi, but also to include clones, and possibly be a half to all other allies. So rock on, EA, got that one perfect. They also added a counter evasion mechanic into his leader ability, which is super awesome. Whenever an ally is evaded, they gain an advantage for 2 turns, which can work out extremely well for getting guaranteed crits on his AoE. His unique ability, Righteous Fury, is another ability that was buffed perfectly, in my opinion. A lot of people complained about the fact that it only triggered on an allied death. I know I'm one of, again, many who requested that this ability be buffed or changed to include all allies whenever they fall below 50% health. They've also changed it so that he doesn't gain offense up, he instead just deals a maximum 100% more damage on his next attack. I think they knocked this Jedi Knight Anakin rework out of the park. The only thing that remains to be seen is whether his base attack got a significant damage increase. I want to know what you guys think though, so let me know in the comments below what you think of Jedi Knight Anakin's rework. I know I've got him 100 out of 100 shards for his tier 7, so he'll be getting promoted soon. As always guys, like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.